Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'll be reviewing the anime series Youjo Senki, or if you prefer the English title, Saga of Tanya the Evil. First of all, I'm pretty late to the party, but the show was completed weeks ago and there are tons of episodic reviews lying around on YouTube, but I'm making this video to give my own personal thoughts and opinion about the show on the entire season as a whole. So if you have already seen the show, I'm sure there'd be some other enjoyable videos present on my channel, and to those who haven't seen it, hope you find this review helpful. Let's begin, shall we?
God, give me the power to destroy the enemies of our fatherland. Show them your wrath.
Let me begin by saying that this anime is not what I expected it to be, primarily because I didn't read the plot or saw a proper trailer for that matter. Just by looking at a few clips and some random pics, I formed an opinion that this show would be about a young girl, cruel and evil, most probably a daughter of a monarch or dictator, trying to take over the world. But after watching just 2 episodes, I realized that this show is quite contrasting to that what I had imagined, and it was all for the better.
Life, you maggots better do everything you can to impress me. Otherwise, I will make sure you know true despair.
She's trying to sound tough. This'll be a breeze.
It all started in the real world, when a cold-hearted corporate climber was pushed in front of an oncoming train by an employee he just fired. But the man's death was intervened by an omnipotent being trying to invoke faith in the man about to die, but failed to do so, and angered by the man's cynicism and the fact that the man kept calling him Being X, denying to acknowledge him as God. The Being X gave him a reincarnation, a last reincarnation to be precise, and the man was born again as a girl into the new world, where there exists magic and mages.
At the end of our hard-fought battles, paradise awaits, and one day we will reach the promised land.
Now the girl, Tanya with her previous life's soul still intact, aims to survive and live a long peaceful life, since it's her final reincarnation. But in this new world, Tanya is a poor orphan in a nation which is constantly at war. So in order to survive the war, she enrolls in the army at the age of 9. I know it's very ironic and strange at this very same time, but just bear with me. Now after enrolling in the army, Tanya only wishes to stay away from the war zone and desires to live a long, lazy life in an office job. But fate keeps intervening in the middle and Tanya keeps finding herself in more dire situation than ever. Quite opposite to what she was actually trying to achieve. And all because of the diabolical scheming by Being X, who is still adamant on invoking faith in Tanya about him being a god.
Knowing I wouldn't receive another reincarnation, my priority was to survive the looming war by any means necessary.
The plot in itself is quite ironic and hilarious at times, on how Tanya keeps finding herself in these strange situations, but nonetheless, she is powerful, fierce, and a brilliant soldier with a deep patriotism for her nation and is the living definition of cruel. Yup, she's absolute ruthless, no matter whether it's an enemy on the battlefield or a comrade in arms. If you piss her off, she won't differentiate.
She is a complete and utter monster in the form of a little girl.
I have watched around like 70-75 animes till now, but I like the depiction of war and military activities in this series a lot. It may be because I haven't seen much anime with relation to actual military war, but still, the tactical missions carried out by 203rd Battalion with Tanya in the command, alongside the strategies that takes place in warmongering between the nations, with thrilling action-packed encounters, really kept things engaging and interesting throughout the entire season.
As long as they don't use this as an excuse to send me to the front lines for morale. I wonder if there's some sort of child protection agency I could ask for help.
Youjo Senki / Saga of Tanya the Evil was really a short, unexpected surprise which I had fun watching, as it has a plot which is quite interesting, along with excellent animation style, with thrilling military war action and a lead character who is a charismatically cruel opportunist in odds with an omnipotent being whom she challenges every step of the way.
I get to be the hero of the battlefield today! What an honor! So much for trying to play it safe! Today's as good a day as any other to die!
It is a show which I would recommend you to watch because it does not strive for grand dramatic gestures which are more of a double-edged sword in anime, but instead it just fulfills its quota to provide interesting and engaging content in all its 12 episodes, making this show a compelling watch. And I do hope they continue the story and give us a season 2 cause even being X knows, Tanya isn't done yet and neither is he.
The devil?
So that was my take on Youjo Senki. Hope you all found my video review helpful, and if you did, please drop a like, comment your thoughts about the show, and do remember to subscribe for more anime content. So I guess that's it. You'll be hearing from me in the next one.